This video demonstrates how to install the PDQ 7101 door closer in a parallel arm configuration. In this setup, the closer body is installed on the push side of the door, while the arm bracket mounts to the underside of the frame stop. Before beginning, review the installation template provided with your closer. The PDQ 7101 can be mounted for 100 degrees, 120 degrees, or up to 180 degrees door openings, depending on your requirements. For today's demonstration, we'll set the closer to open 100 degrees. Let's start by laying out the door face. Measure from the pivot point of the top hinge and mark 9 7/16 inches over. From that point, measure 1 inch further and make another line. These two marks represent the mounting holes for the closer body. Then measure 2 1/4 inches down from those lines and square them across. These define the vertical mounting position. Next, move to the top of the frame. Measure again from the hinge pivot, not the edge of the stop, and mark 9 7/16 inches across the head of the frame. Use the parallel arm bracket as a guide to mark your screw hole positions. Once your layout is complete, use a center punch to mark each location. This helps your self-drilling screws start accurately. Pre-drill one pilot hole with a 3/16 inch drill bit to make installation smoother. Now mount the closer body. In a parallel arm mount, the cylinder end of the closer should face away from the hinges. Hold the closer in position, align it with your layout marks, and fasten it securely using the provided self-drilling screws. Before proceeding, install the 2 small cover screws on top of the closer body. Doing this now will make it much easier to attach the decorative cover later. Next, attach the parallel arm bracket to the frame. Align it square and flush with the underside of the stop. Then secure it firmly with the provided screws. If the frame stop is narrow, use the spacer shim included in the hardware kit to achieve proper alignment. Now prepare the closer arm. The PDQ 7101 uses a 2-piece arm assembly consisting of a main arm and an adjustable forearm. Remove the connecting screw to separate the 2 parts. Attach the main arm to the closer spindle. The spindle is shaped to accept the arm in only one position. To seat it properly, preload the closer by rotating the spindle about 1/8 of a turn with a wrench or vice grips. Then drop the arm onto the spindle and secure it with a supplied screw and washer. Next, attach the forearm foot to the parallel arm bracket using the 2 short screws. Make sure the long side of the foot faces toward the hinge. Reconnect the forearm to the main arm with the screw you removed earlier. With the door nearly closed, align both arms so they are parallel with the frame stop and tighten securely. The mechanical installation is now complete. Next, let's fine-tune the closer for smooth, controlled operation. The PDQ 7101 features 3 hydraulic adjustment valves located on the closer body. The sweep speed controls the main closing motion. The latch speed controls the final few inches of closing. The Backcheck provides resistance as the door opens to prevent it from slamming. Use the provided hex key to make precise adjustments. Turn clockwise to slow, counterclockwise to increase speed. For ADA compliance, set the door to close in approximately 15 seconds from fully open to closed. Adjust the Backcheck so resistance begins near 90 degrees of opening to cushion the door and prevent overextension. At the end of the closer barrel, you'll find the spring power adjustment screw. Turning this screw clockwise increases the closing force, useful for heavier doors or exterior openings subject to wind. After adjustments, open and close the door several times to confirm consistent sweep, smooth latching, and proper Backcheck control. Finally, install the decorative cover.